Spring is the perfect time to reset your health routines, and I had the chance to share some of my top tips live on Great Day Washington. I'm Dr. Jordan Barber, 2 decades in Chinese medicine, and I wrote the book on how not to screw up patient care. And these quick spring strategies are all about simple wins that anyone can apply. Here's a quick look at my segment.
Well, this nicer weather, it's getting all of us outdoors and it feels wonderful. But Dr. Jordan Barber says this is the time of year when he sees an uptick in injuries with his patients as they're working out. So Dr. Barber, who is a chronic pain expert and nationally certified acupuncturist, joins us now with his go-to tips to stay injury-free this spring and beyond. Thank you for being here.
It's great to be here today.
So you see more people getting out, trying to be healthy, enjoying the vitamin C, and now
this is the peak season, right? We all start going out there from being stuck in during the winter, and even if you're not that athletic, you start gardening, you start walking more, and things start to hurt.
Okay, so what are some of your tips to make sure that before you go out to enjoy all those outdoor activities, you're ready for it? Is stretching kind of your main place to start?
I mean, stretching is the thing that we need to hear all the time, and I'm guilty just like everyone else. We hear it constantly. Stretch before you work out, stretch before you go work into the garden or anything like that.
Even going to the garden?
Yeah, because you're bent over, you're on your knees, and you're not used to that.
Yeah, it is working your body in a way.
So don't forget to stretch before working out.
Okay.
And if you could stretch at the end of the day too, because when you go and lay in your bed, everything tightens. So you want to go in there loose.
So instead of relaxing in your bed, you're typically tightening everything up into whatever posture you sleep into?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good. How about hydrating with electrolytes?
So hydration is so important. We don't think about softening muscles. Part of it, you have to have the lubricant for those muscles, and that's having proper hydration. But make sure that you're drinking water that has electrolytes in it, not the sugary drinks. Right?
Okay.
We want to kind of avoid those, but we want to look at maybe mineral water, things that have some of those electrolytes and some of those trace minerals in there that'll really help.
Is that something that you can buy that's like the little packet you add to the water?
You can buy the packets.
Okay.
I would say if you're more athletic or you're sweating more, then those make sense. Otherwise, I would say just stay with good quality bottled water or mineral water.
Okay. Is coconut water?
Coconut water has a lot of electrolytes.
It does have a lot.
And doesn't have a lot of sugar, so that's perfectly fine.
Okay, so that would be another one. Okay. What about our sleep and our quality of our sleep?
So we don't really think about this, but sleep is so important to restoring after working out, right? We have all this kind of like muscle trauma from working out, and we need to restore when we're sleeping, and we secrete all these different hormones. And if we don't have good quality sleep, we don't have good energy, and we don't feel good.
Yeah. So is that the 8 to 9 hours, or is it's got to be a dark environment so you're soundly sleeping?
So there's so much research out there, but we need dark environments, regularity, right? We need to, that's even more important, going to sleep at the same time and waking at the same time. That way that hormone cascade in your body becomes used to it so that your body works optimally.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to tell my 1-year-old who was up at 4 a.m. last night. How about nature's rhythms and trying to get, is it your routine or your body to align with those rhythms?
So as a Chinese medicine practitioner, that's kind of our core tenet, right?
Yeah.
Is balancing with nature. You know, some people say that the human body is just like a complex plant. We need water, like we talked about, but we also need sunlight. We need to balance ourselves against the rhythm of the day. So we should wake up when the sun rises. We should start winding down when the sun goes down. And more importantly, and there's so much data coming out now, to catch that morning sunrise, because that morning sunrise sets the rhythm, the way light enters your eyes, and it changes a bunch of receptors in the body and signals all these different hormones, that if you get that, your body's going to feel so much better. You're going to have decreased stress and more energy.
Do you need to watch the sunrise or just have the windows open while that light is
If the
starting
window's
to come
open,
in?
that's great. Otherwise, the glass actually has an infrared filter, so you see the sunlight, but you're not actually getting the right rays. So if the window's open, that's great. For me, I like to go on my morning, I have a roof, and I like to go up there and do my morning meditation practices. If it's nice weather, if it's bad weather, what are you going to do?
Right, you gotta, only can go to so much extreme.
Do the best.
If someone has chronic pain and they're experiencing things already, they've not even gotten outside, what should they be doing?
So we all know the basics, physical therapy and everything else, but I would tell people to try try acupuncture, try dry needling, which is just the insertion of fine acupuncture needles into those tender spots, which makes the muscle not go away almost instantaneously.
Okay, you have more on that on your Instagram account. I know, I was checking it out.
Tons.
You also have a new book out, so you can check out Dr. Barber's book. It's called Realigning Medicine. You'll find it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and so many more places. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
One thing we didn't get to dive into on air is how light exposure in the morning boosts mood and metabolism. Just 10 minutes outside in the morning can make a huge difference. If you want more customized strategies to get moving and feeling better this season, check out my links below and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.